This video is powered by cardmarket.com. What's cracking, YouTube? Jobber here, and I have this massive collection that I picked up. I don't exactly remember how much I picked up the entire collection for. I want to say something like 800 bucks. I bought this from a friend, and we were chatting, and then I was spending time with my my niece and my nephew and my sister, and I just kind of forgot, but I want to do a video on it. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Drop a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, bell, and on that, let's get revealing. All right, so a lot of these binders aren't like totally full. There's like a handful of cards in one, and he said this box right here just had commons. We agreed on a price, and then he like threw in a binder of random cards that he found, and I haven't even looked at it. I knew it was all going to be there. There's like a super old Dark Magician girl in here, the original one, first edition, so I knew you're getting a pretty good price. I mean, those things are pretty expensive when they're in good shape, for sure. If it's like perfect condition, I'll take a look. I kind of like briefly glanced at it when I was stuck at a light. I might mail it in and get it graded. I've never sent in a card to get graded, and maybe it's something I'll do on something like that, since it's such an old iconic card. Dark Magician Girl. Finding old cards like that in perfect condition is pretty rare. But yeah, so he said this was just like bulk commons. It looks like there's a lot of nicer stuff in here than just bulk. Obviously, like some random like deck core stuff and side deck things that he was using over the years. He used to play quite a bit, and he feels he hasn't played in like probably like a year and a half, 2 years. So he's just like too far out of the loop. I informed him he is not too far out of the loop, and that even though it looks intimidating when you look at links, when you're coming back into the game, if you read them, it's really not that difficult at all. So. Okay, well that's it for that, and that's definitely a lot better than just bulk commons that he was saying. And I guess I'll just push this stuff up here and take a look. Okay, yeah, so this is like the more expensive binder, and there's not very many cards in the binder. And so you can see like there's the secret rare, first edition Dark Magician Girl, and when I looked at her, she looked like she's like pretty much mint. And then you got like an LOB Exodia set, but that's an MC1 head, and you have the Summon Skull. It's ultra first, but it has some damage on the back. This one has like some pretty light play, but still it's the starter deck first edition Dark Magician, so that's pretty cool. We got the secret rare first edition Chaos Emperor Dragon. It's like pretty cool because everything here is like pretty much first edition. You got Fiber Jars first edition. You got Raviol, it's ultimate rare first. Then you got Yugioh, ultimate rare first. And these things are expensive. Both of them are expensive. I don't know what Raviol's at right now. I think they're probably like 150. It's like 200. And then you got a Hammond, and they just keep fluctuating in price. They go up and down. It's crazy. Probably by the time I get this video edited and put it up there, people are gonna be like, Yugioh's like $400. It's crazy. I actually might send these in to get graded. I looked at them, and they look like they're pretty good. So, I'll really glance at them. And got a couple of super rare Lumias in here. And then we have some old school, kind of like Go cards, I guess. You have Ultra First Edition Liquid Duo. Painful Choice, Secret Rare, Harvey's Feather Duster, First Edition Brain Control. Change of Heart's not first edition. That would have been pretty cool if it was. Being such an old card. I'm gonna get these other binders out of the way so I can get like a better angle for you guys and myself. There we go. That's a lot better. So secret rare first edition Imperial Order, and we have a super rare Heavy Storm, ultra rare first edition United We Stand, which is really cool. Got some cool Japanese secret rares here. Really like the Utopia. Probably just going to hang on to it. It's like a secret rare, parallel rare. I should just pull that out so you guys can take a look at it. That's really like cool. It's really hard to put like a value on something like this. I don't really see them very often. I'm just going to keep it anyway because it's just cool. Almost the Tormentor, ultra rare. You got a first edition super rare giant Turnade. Ultra rare LOBEN Monster Reborn. So it's the spell card version, not the magic card. Original print. And then we have what do we have? A German ultimate rare Pot of Avarice. It's first edition. That's pretty cool. There's a couple of secret rare super polys, ultra first edition Snatch Steel, gold rare Solemn Judgment. I think that's it for this binder. It's pretty expensive cards though. This is the first few pages. And yeah, well, let's go into these other binders. Like I said, one of them I didn't even get a chance to even look at. You know, a Futurama Fry token. These are actually both really sweet. I don't think there's anything in these. No, just a sleeve. Just a sleeve, oh my gosh. A couple of places of those. Tournament Pack 6, that's pretty cool. Let's see, we have a Demise King of Armageddon. I got two of those. Ultimate Rare, first edition. Those are cool. Pretty expensive too, because ultimate rares are, I think, becoming a little bit more collectible now, since they're not being printed hardly, other than the OTS packs. Ultimate Rare Drill Warrior, C39 Utopia Ray, especially if they're Ultimate Rare in first edition. I've noticed that that is key to the price of these Ultimate Rare cards. Malefic Cyber End Dragons, we got two of those. You have 3 Cyber Valleys ultra rare. These cards used to be really cool. You have a lot of play for a long time. Different kinds of decks. The decks right now are just so incredibly fast that cards like that can't really keep up. But they did get a lot of play back in the day. Snow Super, Gardener's Gold Rare. What do we got? Shard of Greed. We got 3 of those Secret first. Advanced Dark, Secret first. The Swords of Concealing Light, both of those are ultimate rare. That's pretty cool. Soul Taker. There's a Duelist League rare. Some pretty hard to get. Anything like Duelist League, Mobius, and Soul Taker, they're really hard to find. They're not necessarily like really that expensive, they're just really hard to find. Especially like the Dark Magician, oh my gosh. So we have the original print of the super rare Dark Bribes, which are really cool. Judgment of Anubis. And then you'll see as we move along here that there's some random cards that he was using for decks, and it looks like there was like a Necros deck in here, and he probably sold off other cards before he messaged me, getting rid of some of his deck cores and stuff. So you can see there's like a Necros deck basically, but the main money cards are gone, being Trishla and Bryanek. Royal Command. Alright, on to the next binder. He definitely played Klees. Not much of the Klee deck was left. You have the X-Saber deck. This is really quite an epic deck when it was in its prime. Oh my gosh. Especially when that thing was around. Cold Wave was also around, so that was really brutal format. Pretty sweet. The Hyena is being Ultimate Rare First Edition. That's cool. Got the Gothams. Obviously, there was a Gothams loop with it and Rentigera and Fultrell. You needed 2 Fultrels, Rentigera in the graveyard, and then the Gothams. You're able to like loop their entire hand. It was pretty cool. Got the old school Gladiator Beast deck. Pretty neat. Got the Turbo Pack Bestiaries, and you got the Secret Bestiary, the Secret of the Quarries. Number 2, his Shadal deck that he was obviously playing at one point. Should all fusions. Beast. Construct. Winda. Core. Rescue Cat. Shadow Games. These binders with like the white pages look pretty cool. I don't know. It seems like it makes like the cards kind of pop. Alright, so on to our last binder here. Some more classic cards. LOB, Monster Reborn, and this is the really old school one. Still says Magic card up there. And we have the old Magic card, LOB, Pot of Greed, Capability Sisters, Super First. Secret Imperial Order. I think this is the extra binder. I'm not quite remembering most of these cards. This must have been it. Not bad at all for a throw-in. It's just like, hey, there's an extra binder of cards I found in my drawer. I'm just gonna give them to you. I was like, okay, thank you. And we just started talking about other random things. Didn't even open any of the binders. He could have totally just taken out everything. He's been a friend of mine for quite a few years. I figured it would be all there. Got all the cool Noble Knight cards. And a couple of Summoner Monks. There's more cards, don't worry. I can feel the pages are heavy. Ah, that's sweet. So there's 2 Ultimate Rare Tiger Kings in here with Fire Fist. Those are sweet looking Ultimate Rare. The Fire Fist deck. That thing was doing really well for a long time. Good friend and teammate Rob Loa. I believe it was his first. I think it was his first regional top was with Fire Fist. That was really a long time ago. That's cool. Let's see. Some old school cards here. That's cool. Hain, LOB, first edition. It's kind of card you appreciate when you've been in the game for a really long time. You just don't see them. Same thing with like a Dark Elf, MRD first edition. Those old school cards like that. It's just things you just don't really see very often. And there it is, the very last page. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's a pretty nice collection, even though I know he got rid of like most of the stuff. I think it was a good pickup. I think it was around like $800 for everything. And yeah, good times. Did drive like 3 hours to meet up with them, and it was worth it to be able to visit with the family and whatnot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and bell. Bell gives you notifications when I post future openings. Follow me on Instagram. I post some cool pictures of some like classic collections and cards and stuff like that on there, and it's an easy way to message me as well. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Jobber here is signing out.